Don't go beyond this surface below. Tighten the screws here and ensure the upper plane. The hand feels smooth and unobstructed, including its sides. You can adjust its height by rotating this bolt. We're going to lay the rails on this flat surface and install screws to ensure that the guide rail and its lower end face. It's got its side surfaces aligned. And make sure the guide rail is at the interface. There are similar icons at the interface. Guarantee interface. The rails feel smooth on the top and sides. No card. Before installing the ground rail, we need to level the equipment. Then cover the rail hole with a green cap. Put our slider on from one end of the rail. 6 sliders in total. Fasten the upper plate to the slider with screws. Like this. Pay special attention to this side of the motor hole. Put it on the side of the rack. This white base, fix it to this large board with screws. This white base, fix it to this large board with screws. So we're going to base the robot on this. Fasten with screws. The orientation of the robot is contrary to the base behind us. This is our robot control cabinet. This is our welding machine. Place them in this position in turn. And here's the thing. The door of the control cabinet must face out. Easy to open. The control panel of the welder must be facing backwards, including its water injection port. There can be no occlusion. If the equipment is equipped with our small electric box, it can be mounted on the side of the robot. This is our oil pump. We attach it to the board in this direction. Now it is the installation of the wire feeder. We connect the adapter plate of the wire feeder to this blue plate. There are screws in the back. After fixing it, install this wire feeder. Fastening screw. Then we put the barrels of our guns. This tube goes through our robotic arm. Tighten here. Synchronization. We should install the flange here. Before the barrel is pierced, this flange should be installed. These flanges in total, and I want you to pay attention. This is the original gun cable. This flange must be put on before it can be worn inside. After this gun cable, there's also a silver one outside. The adapter board is here. Let's look at the wiring on the robot side. First, the camera part. We hold the bracket in place. After this screw, apply force to this bracket in the indicated direction. Rotate it in this direction until it stops. There are 2 wires. Insert them into the corresponding holes. First, we see that the total amount entering the drag chain. These 2 are the wires for the small camera. This is the cable for the big camera. This is a trachea. This is a network cable. These 2 are signal wires. This is the power cord, 380 power cord. This is a 220 power cord. This is a compressed air tube. This is the ground wire. Let's look at the small camera side. The end of the small camera. There are such 2 plugs in total. This is what it looks like inside. Plug the end with the cross into the camera. The end with the cross. It has holes on this end. Plug it into the whole end of the camera. Let's go back. And look at the welder. There are 2 ground wires in total on the welding machine. Positive termination of our robot. Negative terminal workpiece. This is the wire of our wire feeder and motor. The other place it connects is here. The red and blue pipes. It's a water pipe. And the connection is right here. Insert these 2 tubes with these 2 tubes. It is a transparent tube from the gun cable of the welding gun, but with these 2 opaque tubes of the same color. This is the water flow protection of the welding gun. Our welding machine needs to add purified water here. Add to tick mark. And then look behind us. These 2 joints are the communication joints between the welding machine and the water tank. This is a 3-phase 380 electricity. And then there's the ground wire. That's what we just saw here. The gray line. And this way. This is the communication cable. Our other end is in the robot's closet. These 2 lines run continuously upward along this path. Tie up. Route the cables downward from the cable hanger. And finally go underneath. Enter our drag chain. Our welding torch joints. Connect with our wire feeder here. This is the trachea of our welding protector. It goes into our wire feeder. Then from the wire feeder to our welding gun. Then to our welding gun head. There's another thread behind this. This is the ground wire for welding. The ground wire we welded goes straight down here. Connect to our robot. Then connect from here. Okay, then we confirm the robot body. Flange, gun, and our bracket cameras have been fixed tightly. The position of our wire feeder is also fixed and tight. After, our clear gun station is also fixed to the right position. Plugging in the plug of our clear gun station. This is the trachea. One end of the trachea comes out of the drag chain. We pass through here. Come out of this tube. Come out of here. One end is here. The other end is here. There are also signs of intake and outlet. We will adjust the air pressure to 0.6 and above. This is the internal control system of our robot. After that, first the network cable that came out of the drag chain, directly into the in port of our I/O version. Then a network cable comes out of the out port. Enter the control board of our robot. A network cable comes out of our control panel to our 4 volts. One more cable coming out of our 4 volts. Finally, connect our welding machine, even the input port of our welding machine. Then here, our emergency stops are in and COM. Find our uplink terminals in and COM. Receiving its corresponding L port, the 2 wires of the big camera. It's 2 single core wires. Pick up our 24 volts positive and our 24 volts negative. Next is the wiring method of our control cabinet with screen. The external power supply is connected to the 3-phase live wire in the factory area. This is the 0 line. The ground connection is here. This is our output power supply, 3-phase live wire with ground wire. This route, it's our 220 line. Red is the line of fire. The blue is the ground. Both wires go through the drag chain. After, here it is. There is a BQ cable on this box connected here. It says BQ on it. Here are 2 network cables. The rounder one is the network cable for the small camera. The square one is the network cable for the big camera. The yellow one, that's the yellow cable. They are all in the drag chain. This green signal line has a signal on it. Just connect it according to the wiring method above. There's also this cable that we plugged into the USB. Okay, let's go out and see. It's the antenna for our remote control box. This shows the reference homing pose of our floor-mounted robot after full assembly. This displays the homing pose of our ceiling-mounted robot after final assembly.